Wildlife officials are looking at new regulations at the Skyway Fishing Pier to protect pelicans and other birds. Fishing gear injures or kills thousands of birds every year. As ABC Action News reporter Julie Salomon reports tonight, the FWC is trying to balance the interest of fishermen while better protecting wildlife in Tampa Bay.
Nearly 200,000 people visit the Skyway Fishing Pier every year. Together, the North and South Pier span more than 2 miles into Tampa Bay.
Yep.
We spoke to a fisherman who grew up in Florida. He's familiar with pelicans and how they get tangled up in fishing gear.
And it's a long line. It gets stuck in his bill. So you got to then get him in. You got to cover his eyes and all of that and get that hook out of him.
The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission discussed modifying fishing regulations at the Skyway Fishing Pier State Park during a meeting in Jacksonville on Tuesday. Every year, pelicans and other seabirds get entangled in fishing gear, leading to serious injury or death. The vice chair of Friends of the Pelicans says rescuers help thousands of birds every year.
We see hooks by the eye. We see one of the most common things we see is line wrapped around and around on the wing and accustomed to the leading flight ligament.
The commission discussed an education requirement for fishermen, prohibiting rigs with multiple hooks from November through March, and prohibiting sabiki rigs year-round within a portion of the South Pier.
If you couldn't go out there with the sabiki rig and catch bait, you're probably not going to catch anything when you're fishing. I mean, you got to be able to catch bait. Can you catch bait with one hook? Yeah, but it's a lot harder. So I'm not a big proponent of that.
Commissioners agreed to continue the discussion and make changes to the proposal if needed.
I will move to accept staff recommendation, understanding that each of these things are going to be looked at and possibly tweaked.
A final decision will be made at a future commission meeting, possibly in July. Commissioners now work to balance the interest of fishermen while protecting the wildlife around us. Julie Salomon, ABC Action News.